Hello, this is Dylan Montgomery. I am doing my This Is Me video for Communications, Com 100. Just to start out with the first bullet point about my hobbies is, I have a variety range of different hobbies that I enjoy doing at different times of the year. For example, as the season approaches, I'm very intrigued in off-road riding. I purchased a RZR, a brand new RZR back in June, and spent a significant amount of time and money into customizing it to my liking. I also recently attended an off-road show in Costa Mesa and spoke with selling various vendors selling accessories to get ideas and suggestions for what I want to do to my RZR. After the show, I decided I wanted to sell my RZR and upgrade to a new one that's bigger and better. I listed it for sale. In about a week, I had found a buyer that contacted me and said he was interested. We met and he test drove it, and it was sold. He ended up wanting to buy it. I called my bank to see if I'd be approved for the new RZR that I wanted, and they called me back within 24 hours saying that I was. So currently I'm in the process of getting a new one, which should arrive sometime next week. And then one of the groups that I could relate to are other off-road riders. A reference group that I could call would be the 920 Desert Riders. It's a group down back at home that is a big group full of off-road riders. And the reason why I belong to this club is because I have a lot in common with them. We share a lot of interesting topics, and we discuss a lot of the same things. The 928 club members are also business owners, so we share that in common as well, this common interest. And when we talk, we have a lot of comments, such as being business owners and even accessorizing their machines. Now to talk a little bit about my culture. We have similar culture. We all enjoy the desert and the sand. We get together on a regular basis to travel to Glamis, and we share the different riding. We share the atmosphere, being in Glamis together, staying in the outdoors. We kind of just share the same culture when it comes to that. And then associating with this group, I became more confident and a better communicator, because I can communicate to the people in the group with confidence, and I feel like I can interact with older adults because we share the same passion about off-road riding side by sides. I'm confident to share my experiences with them and listen to them on how they've accessorized their machines and the performance or enjoyment, and even both. Lastly, I've really learned how to listen to them on their experiences of bettering their machines and and the different places that they have taken their machines to travel and explore with their friends and family. And as playing varsity football in high school, it has taught me to become a team member, and it's also taught me how to be a team leader. A few examples that have made me stronger as a person would be my coaches. At times when they have encouraged me to do better, than I thought I could, and pushed me harder in the weight room than I thought I would be able to do on a certain set or something, it has allowed me to achieve new PRs, personal records, and do better than what I thought I could do and what I believed in myself. It's made me feel more confident in trying different weights and I can do this, or I can try this, versus thinking that I can't, and versus not giving myself the chance to try because I didn't think I could. And then lastly, college has made me more self-sufficient. I have to rely on myself a little bit more on where I need to go, when I need to be there. I don't have the immediate support system like I used to, which is be my closest family, to guide me and to help me through everything and whatnot. I was forced to make a very independent decision recently, where education has made me more self-sufficient and resourceful. When I was in college and I lived on my own, I had to learn how to cook and do a lot of different things on my own, as well as paying my own bills. And my most recent significant life experience has been starting my own business and running my own business. I've applied almost everything I've learned in life from my previous life experiences. Running my own business has taught me the value of communication. I believe it is crucial to understand and communicate in a variety way of modes. I've learned to listen to customers in order to meet and satisfy their needs. It's also necessary to pay attention to people's nonverbal actions, and I could tell it's important to pay attention to the nonverbal actions, because I can tell I can tell if the customer is satisfied with the work that we provided them just by like their nonverbal actions. It's like and also if they're disappointed, I could tell by their nonverbal actions. And when communicating with my crew, nonverbal communication is essential, and comprehending when I am saying with what I'm saying. Nonverbal communication tells me if my crew is like tired, or if they need a break, or if they aren't working to their full potential in cleaning my business. My business has also taught me how to sell and manage marketing, which has taken me out of my comfort zone significantly. And when selling my services to the community and clients, I must communicate confidently with describing the services that we provide, and as well as the prices. And finally, my business has taught me how to manage my time and my finances. And for the last question, is like your role model, or like who do you look up to, and like who pushes you. That would be my mom. My mom has been a life mentor and one of my most important relationships that I have. My mom has forced me to step outside of my comfort zone, and by forcing me to do things on my own, whether I succeed or fail, she's teaching me and has taught me to be a better person and to always get back up and move on if I fail or if I don't fail. And my mom has helped me with a few minor failures, such as losing a client or losing a job. And she always explains to me that you win some, you lose some, and that tomorrow is a better day. Wake up tomorrow and go find a new client to make up for the client I lost. And some other things would be that my mom has taught me that failing is not always bad. Like if I fail something, it just means I'm growing and I'm learning, and the most important thing is to get back up and try again, and this time succeed. She's taught me that I will experience minor setbacks in my life, but it's how I deal with them is what matters, not just like giving up and shutting down and not doing anything about it.